Alright. Are there people already here? What the fuck? Okay. No, they left. Cool. How do I share the stream? Here we go. Alright. Cool. And now I'll just... Okay. I can just start. I feel like I should be doing like introductions for when people, well, for people who are coming in right now and for people who go back and watch these. So, hi. Gonna be doing some Zelda stuff. And, yeah. Hey, Sir Unknown, how you doing? Also, I'm going to be apologizing for this a lot. There's going to be fireworks, and I would close my window, but it wouldn't help, and it's very hot outside. So, that's staying on. But, yes, gonna make some Zelda. Oh, I actually did stuff in this one. Okay, cool. I had a whole Zelda engine thing already pretty well featured on 3.1, but I don't like it anymore, and I put in too much stuff that wasn't necessary, that I can't make videos on, or don't want to make videos on at least. And I want this one to be 100% everything that I put in it is going to be in a video. And everything planned from the beginning, besides little things that I might change video to video. Well, I don't even want to do that. I if possible, I'd like every single line of code that I write to be the line of code that it will be, and not, oh, this is what we did in the last video, but now we're going to put this into a different script, blah, blah, blah. So, we'll see. Oh, let me check Discord. Excuse me. Oh, Dark Zeta about to stream too. Are you here? Alright, okay, so what am I doing? I need to put together the player scene first, I think. So let's just get on that real quick. Do you plan on using the new typed variables? I should, shouldn't I? So I didn't look into that at all year, or however long it's been in Godot. But I should. Okay. Maybe not right now, but maybe I don't think I'm gonna do so much in this stream that it'll be, oh my god, can't speak, that'll be too hard for me to go back and switch it over later. But I'll probably include these in the videos. Okay, so let's make this dude. I also want to name things differently. I don't want them to be lowercase. I want to change. I got some stuff I want to change. But this guy's going to need an animation player. Going to need a sprite. You know what, let's start with those. Player. What is 3D pixel reimport? Is default? And that is... I also want to have the full sprite sheet when the videos start, so that I don't have to say, oh, get this one, get this one, get this one, over and over again. That, my main regret with the first series is not having custom sprites made from the beginning. But I didn't think anyone was going to watch them, and I didn't think they would be so popular that I'd have to start worrying about copyright and stuff. But now I got some, and yeah, Oni 64. I want to do this more often. I can't even say that I've been busy. For the past 4 weeks I have been busy, but for this last week in particular, it's been Mario Maker. I just can't stop playing Mario Maker. So sorry about that, guys. That game's good. Alright, let's do all these animations right away. So how do I want to name these? Because I used to just have them like this. Idle down, idle right, walk down, walk up, blah blah blah. But I feel like readability, I guess I could just do something like that. Or maybe people like that better. What is that, camel? I don't know terms or anything. But let's do it like this. Should be easier to read. And frame 0. Idle right. Actually, I want them to be a second frame of each. I might end up reorganizing the sprite sheet in general. We'll see. Idle left. Oh, I don't have these as... I have these differently. Oh. I just have them on the sides. Hey, Alex PK14. So, okay. Holy shit, 16 viewers. Damn. I forgot I got subscribers this year. But, okay. Give me your opinions, guys. Would you rather me just have left and right sprites, or should I don't speak Spanish. I took Spanish for 11 years, but I didn't actually really commit any of it to memory. But should I have this on, do y'all know what I'm trying to say? Should I have them facing on the left and right and just have a larger sprite sheet, or have a smaller sprite sheet and just do it in code? I don't know if people will care. Because on one hand, smaller file size, fewer overall sprites, and smarter, or might be more useful for learners to see how to mirror sprites. Yeah, it would be. So, yeah, let's go with that. Plus, that's less work right now. Not that I'm not giving my absolute all. But, you know, whatever. And then idle up. Okay. Do I want these folders to be capitalized too? I don't like how that's lowered. Oh, I don't know. Should the... I don't know. I hate naming things. Naming things is... I spend more time trying to name functions and files than actually just doing it. Also, this is like the 10th time that I've recreated this Zelda project in Godot since I started in 2 point whatever. But it gets better every time, I hope. I really just want to have this ready for 3.1 so that I don't have to feel so bad when people watch the old one and don't totally understand how it's outdated and stuff. And the other thing is 4.0 is going to come out in a few months. The beta is supposed to come out in 2019, I think. Maybe I'm making that up. But I'm not going to worry about that. This is what, or I think this is what a majority of my subscribers want to see. So, and it's fun to do. So I'll just do this for now, not wait another year. Maybe a 3D Zelda maker in Godot in the future. Whew, that would be very difficult. I could barely make I was trying to make a 2D Zelda maker right here, and barely got anything done. Shout out to the fireworks ASMR. Yeah. Be ready for that. And it's only gonna get worse. It's 7 p.m. right now. Wait until the sun sets a little bit. I would close the door, but it's so hot in my room. Maybe I could turn the mic down a little bit. I'm a little quieter. I don't know. Who cares? Thunderstorms where I'm at, so no fireworks. God, I'd much rather have thunderstorms than fireworks right now. 4th of July is fun when you're actually doing things, but this year I opted to not, so I'm just gonna chill with y'all. Alright, so now to copy over all my stuff from here. So I need all of these eventually, but let's start with this. So let's not do hit stun or health right now, just move direction and sprite direction. That's all I need. I think that's what first 2 episodes of the Zelda-like had anyway, so now let's just copy and paste some of these functions in. If I wrote these recently, then they're probably good enough, and I did write these recently. Where do I set the speed? Oh, I set the speed right here. I don't need hit stun. What? If hits on 0. Alright. Just do this. Because I'm going to need that later. Let's also grab this. These all in order. Don't need damage right now. We will need this. Now, it doesn't need to be this complex. I have it. I don't need the extra arguments here. Like this. It would be nice to have, but it's not something that I necessarily need to cover. And a lot of people loved how concise my stuff was, so why change that now? Okay. So got the animation switches. Did you hear about the plans for GD script optimization on 3.2? I did not. That sounds great. Cause I saw this, the pseudo 3D depth in 2D. That stuff's cool. Look at that. That's pretty. Boring. I don't know what async is. Just so you know, Ben Stanley, if you post links in YouTube, it'll probably show up on your end that I got it, but I don't get it. So, if you could throw that in the Discord. But yeah, thank you. Texture atlases. I thought that was in, but maybe they took that out. Support for automatically building. Okay. I saw this. Disabling parts of the editor. That's cool. Improve grid map editor. Thank God. Improve mesh library generation. Thank God. Cool. Ooh, this is good. I like this. Oh, I would sure like to just be able to press boop, create mesh, and it'd be done. That's nice. Should I just wait until 3.2? When's 3.2 coming out? Should I just start developing in 3.2? Is this on the master already? I don't know. Should I download the master right now? Nah, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, if it's buggy, I might as well just do this. But it would be nice for this tutorial to be for 3.2. Do we have an estimate on when 3.2 is going to come out? Oh, God. Fuck. Sorry. Oh, that spooked my dog, too. What can I do about that? Man, maybe I shouldn't stream today, but I don't know. Let's see how how long this will last. Probably much better days to do this. Like, no, there's gonna be fireworks every night now. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. What else do I need? Don't need that. I am gonna need this player stuff. Shut up! I'd move into a different room, but it's on my desktop. I don't have a laptop anymore. This all needs to be in an entity script, actually. Close the window later to avoid the smell of smoke. Yeah, I'll just close the window now. I'll deal with it. The sun's not super out right now, so I won't die. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay. Okay. Cool. New script. Entity. Oh wait. Stick that in the engine folder. Yep. Yep. Take everything I just did here and put it there. Right? Yeah. Motion. What are you talking about? Oh, extends body 2D. So how y'all doing? How are your summers? How's y'all making any cool games or anything right now? I don't know what to talk about. I'm at the very copy and pasty part of this project. Once I copy and paste everything, then I can, oh, nope, that doesn't go there. That goes in the actual player. Once I'm done copying and pasting, then I can do more interesting stuff. Where's loop controls? Oh, I just copied that. Cool. Why don't entities have states? Entities should have states. This is the wrong thing. What am I looking at right now? Alright, state. Okay. So here's the way a lot of people are gonna want me to do it on the tutorials. this is what makes the most sense, use export variables. But in my experience, export variables in Godot have been a pain in the ass. And I guess I should probably just learn how to use them better. If I kept them working like this already, then that probably means that I got them working okay. So yeah, let's just speed equals 70. So that way, let's do class name entity extends entity. So now the player has a speed here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Who cares? Do I initialize? But I do initialize them here anyway, so clearly it didn't work. So what am I talking about? Man, video games suck. Dedicated instructions, type code, performance, low access buffers. So considering I don't use typed code yet, and I won't need low-level access code, improvements to syntax is always nice, but that's just gonna mean I'm gonna forget, or I'm gonna have to relearn stuff. But sweet, GD script is far from perfect, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Because I don't want to learn anything else. I'm gonna learn C++ next semester. That's cool. But who cares? What else is an export variable here? So they had speed, damage, heard sound. Why did I set it in ready? That's annoying. Whatever. We're just gonna hope that. But people are going to have problems with it, and people are gonna ask me in the comments. I guess I just have to say, be very careful about this. If you change it in the scene, make sure it gets updated on your main scene. Whatever. Export variables are nice because then that means you could have, oh, this enemy has this much damage, but that's also not good for the player because you should keep everything pretty consistent. But we'll see. Okay, so what was I talking about? I need... Oh, freaking export variables. I hate how they work. Because they don't work. But I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna deal with it for the greater good. Okay. So, let's make our players states. We need our physics process, match state, default, state default, state default. We need controls, movement, and sprite directions. And then all these shenanigans. Wait, I can just copy this, right? Yeah. Yeah. But I do need to change these. Because I did change... Oh, wait. Right? Yeah, right? This should just work. Right? Yeah. Just need to capitalize some stuff. Work. Can't move. Did I not set the controls? Animation not found down. What are you talking about? I don't like this line. It's a nice one line, but I don't think people like that line. Alright. Ooh, okay. That's because I need to remember to do this for everything. Also, I should change these. There we go. Because this is new. And some people commented on my video saying, well, why don't you just do that? And it's because it's not out yet. This came in 3.1. But very convenient. Anywhere else I use that? Zero. Ugh. Left. Right. Up. Down. Zero. Okay. Let's see if that works. Work! What are you talking about? Animation not found down. What are you talking about? Huh? What did I name these? That's right. I mean, I could see how it could be complaining about the walking stuff. But the idle stuff, nah. New anim equals. But the sprite directions are all good. So why is this lowercase? Help. Oh. Still can't move, but that might be because of the inputs. Yes. I should just let's make these capital again so I don't have to change it, and I feel like that's fine. I am not gonna take naming criticisms in the comments. If you want to criticize what I name things right now, go ahead. But once the video's out, don't care anymore. Got a suggestion for your 3D Zelda series? Use grid maps. I don't like grid maps. They're very annoying to use. I'd rather just make a model in SketchUp or steal from other places. Grid maps are probably better to use, you're right, but very, very lazy. I'm sorry. If I do make a 3D Zelda series, that's far out anyway, because I barely got that working here without having to worry about making it learnable. I barely understand it. I'm bad at 3D. I'm bad at designing cameras. But it was a fun distraction for, what, 4 months, 5 months? Alright, now I need all the walk animations. Walk down. Pop, pop. Nope, that didn't work. Also, these need to be... Did I loop them? I did not. So these do not need to be looped. But I do need the snap to be higher. pa. Doop. Walk up. Up. Doop. Walk side. Up. Cool. Let's speed that up a bit. There we go. And let's do 256 by 144. Gonna have some widescreen this time instead of Game Boy dimensions. That didn't work. I didn't do stretch. 2D, keep. Why don't you use multiple animation tracks? Is there a reason for that? Well, that's just, I will use multiple animation tracks for like, because I'm only changing one value in one node. Once I have to start changing multiple values in multiple nodes, then I would. Like, for example, on the sword, it's changing all this stuff. It's changing the frame of the image, position and the rotation degrees of all that stuff, and that makes a swingy sword. So yeah. Alright, please work. Cool. Now we need, I can put in pushing. Okay, a lot of people gave me suggestions to shorten this down to a couple lines. So let's take a little field trip to episode 2. Hey there's me. Take a little field trip to, whoa, I made a lot of videos. Oh, good for me. Okay, field trip to episode 2. Hopefully I pinned it. I don't... Okay, so this is the thing that most people suggest. And I think I outright said in the video that we can't just do this because then the pushing won't look correct. The fact that so many people suggest it anyway probably means that I could get away with it without people realizing why it's bad. But no, that's bad. Ooh, how'd they do it? If test move, and I'm pretty sure I said you can't do this either, but I trust them, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, okay, we'll go back and look at that once I get tile set in here. So let's create test area, tile map. You don't hear any fireworks anymore, right? I feel like it worked. Worked for the time being, at least. Oh, here's another thing I get to cover. I get to cover, tile maps. Like, legit. So, new auto tile. Stretch over all these. And then, let's see. Subtile size, 16 by 16. I actually haven't done this in a hot minute, so forgive me. Bit mask is gonna be like this, I think? I think it's this. And then icon, let's just do that. And then collisions. Whoa, that's new. You used to have to draw these out, like draw each 4 corners of the boxes. When did they change that? I had to have realized that that was a thing, but... Whoa, that was so quick! Yeah! Last time I had to do this, I had to boop, 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 boop. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Love it. Alright. So that's the auto tile. Look at how quick that was. Yummy. Single tile. Gonna be this little baby. And no collision. Let's call it floor. Let's call this wall. So this time I'm not gonna introduce auto tiles like halfway through the series. I'm just gonna do it right the hell away. Cause check it out, it's already ready. Where are we? Here we are. Bam, works. And it should have collisions right away. See how quick that is compared to how you had to do it before? I love Godot so much, but it used to just suck with some stuff like this. Also, I feel like these floors are a little too... Let's see how the player looks on top of it. That's good for now. But I'm gonna have to ask Andrew if he could change the colors around. Or I could probably do it myself. I don't need to bother him. That is a little too much. Alright, let's... He made these for me months ago, but I'm so bad at finishing things that I haven't touched it since then. Let's just make it... No. Try that. That's better, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's give this little dude a little collision shape. Box. I think it's 5 and 7. That looks right. And while we're here, might as well make the push animations too. So push down. It's gonna be oh, fat. No, duplicate. Push up. Bum. Dupe. Push side. Okay. No, wrong one. Nice. Look at that. See, and this stream has only been going on for how long? Oh, for 40 minutes now. But I talked about a lot of other whatever, so in reality, this is all stuff I could cover in like 15 minutes, right? Probably. Thank you, Spitmalvids. Hope you're gonna like the ones in the future, cause gonna be coming soon. Why swords? Because NVIDIA graphics drivers don't play well with tile maps for some reason still. And there's a setting in the project settings that you'd think would help with it. Use NVIDIA Rect Flicker workaround, but it doesn't. Did I just came in to say goodbye? What do you mean? No, I'm still going. Just started. I feel like... Okay. Now let's try some of these solutions that other people had. So let's try theirs. Alright. I don't believe them. If is on wall. If test move. Transform. No. That's wrong. Would be moved her. Why did they write that? Push. Else. Alright, this better work. So that works. But here, that's the problem. You could do this. And if you just walk up to it, then it just does that. In fact, everything's a little fucky right now. So that's a no for right now. Whoa, a lot of people just came in right now. Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoy this. Naming conventions. I know you're right, but... Yeah, I said that it's for 3.1. I will say, I love everybody. I love everyone who watches and everyone who comments. Thank you so much. But it does get a little tiring how all the comments I get nowadays are this is different in 3.1. When I said in the first video it's outdated. I guess I should just update it for every video. Try some vector math to the collider. What do you mean by that? Hold on. Oh, here's one. What? Oh, yeah, I know, but that's a long-ass line. I just separated all of that out. Did I just read your comment? Hold on, where was that? Whatever. I can't... If as long... See, y'all gotta listen to what I don't even know if I said it anymore. The fact that everyone's still talking about it means that maybe I wasn't very clear about it. Oh, I hearted this one. Here. Push values left. Yeah, this is the one I liked. However, wait, create a bool that checks if you are facing the wall and add it to your is on wall. But the bool would have to basically be this but somewhere else, and I don't think I'm going to use this anywhere else. So I might as well just keep this here. But this is nice. I just don't know if I want to... I'd rather just keep it like this. Thank y'all if you are about to suggest something. If you're typing something out right now, thank you for caring, but I'm not gonna do it. Love you. Sorry. So, let's just move on. Because that other way was fine. This one right here. But it's like, why spend so long explaining why? Because if I were to do that, I would be like, well, first, this line of code would let us do this instead of having to type this out 4 times. But instead, we'll just do that. But at that point, I spent like 2 minutes explaining why you would do something else other than that to save like 6 lines of code or whatever. And might as well just move along. So, yes, okay. So, what is next? I feel like now we could start throwing in enemies. Here, what was the order of the videos? Oh, that was the old thumbnail. Oh, I like the new thumbnail better though. Check this out. This was exactly 1 year ago today. 1 year ago today, I sat there and apologized for. Aw. Thank you guys. Aw, that was my old desktop, and I still play Legacy XP. All right, getting distracted. Anyway. So, wow, all my videos are just freaking Zelda. And then around here is when I started doing other things. Here's what's I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. A little bummed. Cause my last stream, I barely spent I forgot to change the title here. I barely spent that much time doing multiplayer FPS development. Maybe like a half hour out of all of this. But y'all still liked it, thank you. But I spent lots of time on this grid-based movement, and you know what I think it is? This thumbnail, despite just being a screenshot of, this is just clickbait. This is just clickbait. And this one, yeah, I know the thumbnail's not that good, but this is a legit video. This is like spent a lot of time on this. I'm not saying, oh, boo-hoo, no one's watching my video, because, no, I could have made a better thumbnail, and maybe no one cares. Other people made grid-based movement. Just saying, bummed me out a little bit, but if y'all want to check out how to make grid-based movement in Godot 3.1, then here it is. The other thing that I'm going to apologize for one more time right here, because I do apologize about it. Oh my god, I can't speak. Sorry for not making more Astro Race tutorials. I will. I will. Don't worry. But god, that was 5 months ago. I'm sorry. I haven't been focusing enough, but hey, I'm doing quite well in school for the first time in 4 years, so trying to stay alive right now. All right, where am I? And I can do streams once in a while. Y'all like the streams, so I'll stream. Let's do. Oh, I was supposed to check what was next. So, entity class and creating an enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Enemies. Stalfos. Easy. What kind of link you using your sprite? Is it the Breath of the Wild sprite? No, this is actually check this out. Oh. So my good buddy Andrew Glubrecht made some custom sprites for the series, and how do I get there? How do I? Well, anyway, he drew them himself, and oh, he retweeted that. Y'all, check out my Mario Maker level. Sorry, getting distracted. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they're just custom sprites in the style of Link's Awakening. That's it. It's not any Link in particular. Did you ever get the chance to play the Mario Royale game? Yeah, I played it once, but it's a fun idea, but it's not, like, fun. But very cool. Very. It was neat. And I think it's like DMCA Royale right now or something like that. Or maybe that was something else that did that. Okay, yeah, that is what they called it. Alright, let's get an enemy in here. Sitting around talking, not working. Let's grab Stalfos and Stalfos hurt. Enemy death. Yeah, let's just grab all these. Okay. Are you excited for the Link's Awakening remake? Okay, I am. I'm very excited. I'm gonna buy it probably day one. But I did do a whole rant in my Discord about why. I mean, okay. Quick distraction time. So, this is supposed to be the same dungeon. That's ugly. The overworld in the game looks so gorgeous, but that's ugly. And if you look at the trailer of the Dungeon Maker, you know that this is exactly how it looks like in all the dungeons. It's not like, oh, it looks different in the Dungeon Maker. And they all look the same, with like very, very slightly changed colors. They're just caves. And I know this dungeon is Tail Cave, but there's no reason they couldn't make it as pretty as this, right? They could have just made it look like that. And then, 8-direction movement doesn't look... They took so many liberties with enemies moving smoothly that why couldn't they just let Link move in 360 degrees? They locked him into 8 things, whatever. And the art, I like the art, but... I mean, I'm not saying it would ever look like this, but they could have gone more realistic, and it, like, the tone for Link's Awakening, it wasn't so toy-like. Like, it was in the photographs, but I wish it was more like this, you know? Kinda, no one would have complained if it looked like A Link Between Worlds, right? Nobody would have complained if it looked like that, except Switch art and, higher resolution, better textures, blah blah blah, but still had the cartoony style. And that's not realistic proportions, but more just make him a little, just don't make him look like a soulless, beady-eyed whatever. This got me so excited when they first showed it. I was freaking out. But I feel like a lot of people felt the same way, where as soon as the gameplay showed up, it was like, oh, okay. But whatever. I love Link's Awakening. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna love it. Yeah, that's my hot take. So, okay. Animation, player, sprite, and shape. I think this guy had 6 and 6. Sprite's gonna be you. And the animation, I just call them default. And put flip. Where's flip? Here it is. Bam and bam. Loop. Don't need to autoplay it. And then speed this up a bit. And bam. Then steal all this. I need one of these. Yeah, I had it like this. This is before I realized that there's other stuff. I'll put this in entity. Why not? I will say, I was getting bummed about all that Link's Awakening stuff at E3. Immediately got a lot less bummed when they showed Breath of the Wild 2. Like, and Cadence of Hyrule. Cadence of Hyrule is an amazing game, by the way. The rhythm game, God, the Crypt of the Necrodancer one, so good. Great game. I suggest. Alright, don't got one of these. But I feel like Link's Awakening was already... It's still a very, very good playable game. Would your game have new bosses? If I do implement bosses into this series, it's probably going to be a reskin of something else, just like how the other enemies that I currently have in these projects are reskins of other things. Minecraft Dungeons was also okay from what they showed. Yeah, it looks alright. I like Diablo, so, and I like Minecraft, so that's neat. I'm glad that they're doing some neat stuff with the IP, and I should keep this here. Thank y'all, whoever's popping into my Discord right now. Always want more people in there. We talk about stuff once in a while, every couple days. Have some conversations about whatever. And when new videos come out, it's a great place to get some help, either from me or from other smart people. There's a lot of people there are smarter than me. Alright, let's get a Stalfos in here. That's fast. Hey dude, you're fast. Okay. Why is he going so fast? Oh. See, watch this. I changed it here. Is it gonna change here? Oh, it did. Alright, export variables are good. Okay. Yeah, I was complaining so much earlier. Yeah, they're fine. So we got an enemy in there. But for this stream, I'm just trying to implement most of the things that I had in the Zelda Maker series, minus the making stuff. Because who cares? But you know that I really want to make a Zelda Maker right now because Mario Maker just came out. But I don't care because I feel like I've advertised this guy a couple times. But if y'all don't want to make forget my tutorials. Just get Adventure Maker. It's literally exactly what I'm going for. Except it's just a whole engine that lets you just make your own Zeldas. Just get this. Y'all. Look at this. And there's like scripting and stuff. Look at that. Just get this. This is good. Alright. I found out the Calamity Ganon wasn't the real Ganon, so they found Ganondorf, and that's the real Ganon, but you got to remember getting merged with Ganondorf. Yeah, I think in Breath of the Wild 2, the new, I guess, because, I mean, I guess they outright said it in Breath of the Wild, that Calamity Ganon is just a manifestation of Ganon's malice. So where does that come from? Ganon. And I don't know what's gonna happen, what happened between Breath of the Wild 1 and Breath of the Wild 2 that's gonna make Ganondorf just come back to life. But that's sick, and I'm so excited, and I love Zelda. Oh, wait, don't call it that. That is the wrong project. Alright. New Animal Crossing. Oh, I'm so excited for the new Animal Crossing. I never got too into Animal Crossing, but my friends did, and then I'd play with my friends sometimes, and it's really cute. And I love when games just let you make your whole thing. I found out the castle will float again, just like Ocarina. Oh, I guess Ganon's castle does do that, huh? Yeah, that's neat. Oh man, Ocarina of Time had a floating castle. Maybe that was a. I don't know. Trying to make connections to Skyward Sword, but I guess not. I just hope there's dungeons in this game, as I feel many people are hoping. Powerful sorcery that makes the castle float. I mean, if Ganon did it in Ocarina of Time, he could do it again here. Alright, let's get some hitboxes. So, one thing many people commented on is that because I called this hitbox, and because instead of using onReady variables, I would do this, a lot of people would notice that it's not hitbox. But whatever. You could also make this into a Game Boy Color RPG maker. I want to make an RPG maker, but I don't know how to make RPGs. I don't know how to do turn-based battling. So not ideal. I do want to make a maker game though, really badly, and make it and you know like have builds on Patreon and stuff, and because the Retro Dragon and I were going to make a Zelda maker. It was gonna be called Tetra Force, and it was gonna be sick. And I outlined a whole thing on my Discord. Like I was so ready to like, hey guys, this is what's gonna happen. This is what we're doing, and it's gonna be awesome. And then I stopped making it once I found out about Dream Mix's thing, because Dream Mix's thing is just so good. Oh, Andrew's here. What up? There's also a Diablo 1 reverse engineered port for the Switch. I saw that. That's cool. I also got the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on Switch homebrew. That stuff is sick. Just do a 3D Zelda maker instead. But I can't make 3D Zelda that well. I mean, I actually cannibalized. I didn't save anything. I cannibalized this so much while I was adding in this stuff. This is the, I don't know how to explain it. It's Billboard sprites, but it's using a model. But the camera code here is not good. And if y'all want to see good camera code, let me get out of here. If y'all want to see good camera code, go hop on to twitter.com, follow Caleb Lewis right now. I don't think he worked on it in a hot minute, but he made some legit good 3D Zelda movement and camera code, and I think he has. I showed this in my last stream, but you could always. Why not show it more? More people need to see this. It's cool. Here's the targeting. Look at that. That's sick. I could never figure out how to do that. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. If you want to collaborate with me and make a 3D Zelda maker, then I'm super down for that. Wait a second. Last time I was streaming, Caleb, are you here? Because I remember I was talking about you, and then you were just sitting there, and we're already talking. God damn it, of course it's you. It was you again. Oh, I hate you. Okay, what up? How you doing? Well, I caught on this time. Yeah, there's your free advertisement once again. You brought up yourself. I gotta remember who you are on YouTube. Okay, anyway. What was I doing? I need to do the hitboxes now. So, area. Hitbox with a capital H and a collision shape. This one's gonna be 7.5 by, nope, 7.5 by 5.5. No, 5.5 by 7.5. No. What? 5.5 by, what? There we go. Okay. Is that a diagonal sprite I see? No, that's that is a it's a swingy. It's a you see that? Alright. Now let's give this dude a little shitbox of his own. Area. Hitbox. But Caleb, if you do want to make a Zelda maker with me, then I'm always down to adding more piles of projects to my list that I'm not gonna finish. Alright, now I need damage loop. Or loop damage. which I am just gonna copy and paste once again. Oh no, I can't just copy and paste this. This is long. Andrew, if you're still here, I think I could copy this over to Terra Labyrinth because it's better than the old one. You know what? I don't need this right now. I need I need a sword. Let's get a sword in here. Yeah, we do. Speaking of Terra Labyrinth, just because I'm never gonna get anything done this stream and have to advertise this and that over here. Look at Terra Labyrinth. This is the game we're making. There's a really cool trailer on my channel over here, but we scrapped everything. So, but now we're getting back on it, and it's very hot. Anyway. Might be fun, but I'm trying to grind on a small 2D project over the next few months, and I want to focus as much as I can on it. If you ever want to consult me on anything, though, I'm always around. I probably will want to talk to you about how you did all the camera stuff, because that stuff was hot. New folder, what was I making here? Items. Yes, more people join my Discord, please. Whoever's sitting here right now and not in my Discord, you go join that Discord right now. Better see this light up red real quick, and it better not be from a message. Someone join there. Okay, let's make the sword. And I'm not gonna bother actually rewriting this stuff. You left my Discord? I can't believe you. I'm subscribed to you on YouTube. That's disappointing. Okay, I think I could... Oh, I do need to rename these. Sword. Hitbox. I remembered the Discord recently and thought about joining because I want to get back and get out. Well, you go click that. It's in the description. Go down to that description right now. I'm waiting. Come on. Oh, I'm watching. You're holding the stream hostage until you join there. Come on. Actually, though, please. Alright, let's do... What's next? Gotta rename these. Oh! Hey! Okay. Thank you all. Oops. Oh, what time is it? 8:21. I got a couple hours to stream. I do need to do homework, though. At some point today. No, engine. Item. Create. Let's just hop on over to here. Copy and paste. I really might as well have just built off of the original rather than sit here and make y'all watch me do all this whatever. But it's too late. sends item. Come on. There we go. Don't have that yet. Okay. So, what did I have the damages set to? 0.5, 1, and no delete on hit. Oh, is this stuff I want to cover in the videos? Some of this stuff I made overcomplicated because this is for the Zelda Maker, and this stuff had to be overcomplicated. It had to be very easily expandable. But for the videos, I mean, it should be overly... Because, okay, look. You shouldn't watch these videos to jumpstart your game. You can, but you shouldn't. You should watch these videos to figure out how to think of these things. And you could use it as a base, but what I'm trying to say is I can't just have every single thing that someone might use in all the tutorials, because most people don't need it. Some of these people are just like, huh, Godot is a cool engine that I kind of want to use. How do I implement hearts? I don't need oh, but if you want to implement golden hearts, then you would need this function here. Like, it's not necessary. And like, if I see a half-hour video, but I only need 10 minutes of it, I'm probably never going to see those 10 minutes because I already clicked off, because I don't want to watch a 10-minute video. That's why I try to make these videos super short, or as short as I possibly can. Sometimes I sit around for 5 minutes talking at the end, but... So y'all know, if you're watching me right now, y'all know I like to talk about fucking whatever. But, whatever. What was I even doing? Sword item. I need the use item script. By the way, everything I'm writing here is gonna be, I'm gonna publish the source, like, today. If not during the stream, then right after. Don't let me forget. If I end the stream and y'all remember that I said I was gonna do that and I didn't, then yell at me, please. But, whatever. What was I doing? Use item. Also, this doesn't need to be static. I mean, it can be. Who cares? That I want to put in a helper script. So, use item. I need a A and B button. And yeah, they're reversed, because that's how the Game Boy is, buddy. No, B. If y'all don't put your sword on B in Link's Awakening, then we ain't friends. And yes, it does matter. Oh. What am I doing? I had it on A. What is my issue? Wow, I'm a hypocrite. And y'all can see it right here. Alright. Oops. Type. I guess I do need type variable now. Export string. What is the syntax here? That was close. And then player is a player. Hey, Game Endeavor, how you doing? Whoa, that kind of worked. Alright. I'm doing alright. Finally realized that I should be using my free time on something more productive, so I'm sitting doing here. Well, sitting doing this since I do my homework right now. But it's a holiday. Happy 4th, Americans. Thanks for chilling with me instead of looking at lights in the sky. Why won't this work? Because I don't have a swing state. Because I don't have swing animations either. God, this is so annoying. Why does it take so long to just make a video game? Swing down. How did I have this set up? Okay. So it's 1 second. Really? Yeah, I guess. Did I have this set to 5 or something? No, it's 4. Okay. Talking about the speed there. Alright. Cool. Now let's do some swing up. And why not get some of that swing side in there as well? So there's that. Now I need to define my swing state. What about swinging low? I did that. It's here. Swing down. And then play. Oh, that's why I had all that other stuff in there. Oh man, that's annoying. Alright, hold on. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about right now, but you will. Unless I figure out something clever real quick. Will you be able to upload this live later, please? Yep, I'll. It should upload automatically. I think I have it set to do that. But yeah, no problem. It'll be there. Okay, so I need... No, I'll just... I guess I was lazy the first time I did this. But... Oh, it's also on a different function too. No! Okay. No worries. Don't even ask me what I'm freaking out about, because it's a non-issue and you'll see. I just need to make these just a little bit shorter. And it'll all work out fine. Don't you worry, anybody. I know y'all are worried. I know how much this means to you. But it's all good. Everything is gonna be just fine. Oh, you know. Oh no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I did all that stuff here. It's good. That's not good. That right there. But oh, I don't have a hold state. Let's blame it on that. Sure. Don't have damage yet. Oh. Yeah. How about that? Still broken. Still super broken. Oh, you know what it is? It's this. It's okay, guys. It's all good. Alright. I'll shut up now. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about right now because I'm not saying anything of value at the moment. But you know what? It's fine because the sword's gonna work perfectly right now. Hey, it actually did. I can't walk around while holding it out, but that was further along than I thought it'd be. So has method state hold. It does have method state hold. Did I add that in here? I did not. Ah, see? Bam! See, I never did that in the tutorials. And now look. It's right here. Still no spin attack though. Also, that's not working correctly. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this is gonna matter. The fact that I didn't do swing side. And you know what? I should just keep everything using left and right instead of side, because consistency. I complained about something else for consistency earlier. Might as well. Did it work? Did that work? Yeah, those are working for some reason. Up isn't. Down is. Alright, what's up? What's up is that up's not working. Up. Hello? Did I not name it correctly? Thank you, Ninja Gamer S. Doing my best. Oh man, I actually had some nuance when I made this a couple months ago. Hi, just wanted to say that you really helped me with my programming skills, so thank you and greetings from Germany. Greetings from America, and thank you for watching. I love to hear that. Okay, so oh, you know what? Okay, it is working. The sword is working. It's just the Z is going below the floor. Check it out. Ta-da! Alright, that was dumb. Glad I caught that. That would have driven me insane. So now we need damage and stuff. And you know what? I seem to have put a lot of effort into this, so I'm just gonna copy it. I mean, I'll look through it when I'm making the videos, but for right now, it looks pretty gosh dang good. Like, okay, I don't have. You know what? I should just copy this entire entity script at this point, right? Gonna need this. It's getting a little messy now. Might as well just have all of this. Max health, yep. Hurt sound, yep. Damage, yep. Okay. Health. Wow, okay. Needed to copy a lot more. Gonna need a hit stun. Yeah, okay. Okay, so oh, hitbox, yeah. Enemy death is not declared. It's fine. No sound effects yet. Alright. Didn't expect it to work. Oh, because I don't have damage loop anywhere. Damage. Damage and loop. Damage. So now the player should disappear? Excuse me? Hold on. The texture's not getting set somewhere here. It's setting he's turning invisible because the texture. No. Should go in entity. I gotta think of something clever for texture hurt. Art. What did I do here? Did I just set it manually for everyone? I didn't set it manually here. How'd I do it? Oh, that's clever. Oh, good for me. I'd rather just have it replace certain colors in each thing, which, back to Caleb here, I think it was Caleb. I think he just, yeah, palette swaps. Check that out. That's honestly exactly what I need, but that's not something I can cover in a tutorial, so I'd rather just have separate images. What else did I do here? Add to group entity. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Okay. Let's see. Alright, player's getting hurt because he has the damage loot, but he's not, first of all, that's terrifying. My palette swap is open source, so if you want to use it, you're free to. Yeah, but I might use it for a personal project. We'll see. Because it would be really nice to be able to just figure out how to generate it automatically based off of certain colors. Because if they're all three colors, I'm sure there's a way to figure out what because the way that the Zelda, how they work is it takes the darkest color and makes it that bright orange, always. It takes the lightest color and makes it black, and then it takes whatever the middle color is and makes it red. So it would be really cool to figure out how to do that automatically. Perhaps I will look into that. If there's a way for Godot to, I'm sure there is, to get some data from each, I don't know. Can you make a ghost enemy? What do you mean by that? I sure can if you lower your standards on what a ghost is. I could just make this dude transparent. Ghost sprite enemy. Still not sure what you mean. Also, let me check my Discord real quick. Oh, it said I got a message. Boo from Mario? Maybe. Also, the reason knockback's not working right now is because of this right here, so now it should. Alright, he should not be doing that. That's incorrect. Yeah, Zelda has some ghosts. Has some pose. Yeah, they are basically weeping angels, aren't they? It's the whole one episode of Doctor Who that I've seen. But I think that's, for most people who haven't seen Doctor Who, it's the one episode they've seen. What was I doing next? Oh, the player should not be able to damage the enemy. So why is he able to? It's because the player has a damage value at all. Set that to 0. Sweet. Man, don't you love when things just kind of just work? It's very nice. I'm not seeing any palette swap videos for Godot. Might be a good video to do, actually. Well, I'm not going to steal that from Caleb. But you can. Oh, I don't have dying yet. So let's throw in an effects folder. Or maybe I should just throw that in enemies. Did I have an effect? Yeah, I didn't have an effects folder. So let's make enemy death. How did I do that here? It's just a node. With an animation player. I don't even think it had a script, did it? Oh, it did. It doesn't need a script, and I'll show you why. Sprite. Enemy in death. That's 8 frames. Why did it need a script? What did I put in the script? Yeah, I don't need no script. I mean, I might need a script. No, I don't need a script. Let's check this out. You ready? I'm just gonna have an audio stream. No, it needs a script. It needs a script. Doesn't need a script. It doesn't need a script. Because I could just make the audio stream in here and then have it play the sound from the animation player and do call function from animation player and just have it cue free from there with no script. But the way I'm doing audio, I have it all going through one thing, so I'm gonna make a script. Okay. Sorry. Gonna stop rambling a little bit and just start making. Oh, let's get this actual show on the road here. I gotta think of something more interesting than default for every. What do I call it here? Call it default. God, I'm a loser. Frame. Pa. Okay. And then. Why are you using 2 open Godots? Because I'm copying stuff from an older project and just picking and choosing things that I think I need. Yeah, this is an entirely different but similar thing. Do I need a script? Yeah, just make the freaking script. Oh, y'all heard that one. Fireworks are getting more intense now. Not quite as bad as that one from earlier, though. That people here within the first 20 minutes remember. Bam. Oh, it's still not gonna get called. So let's hop on over here. Enemy death. And what did that look like? Oh, I don't even have that. I don't need that. Don't need it. Just gonna do get parent, add child, preload, enemy death, dot instance. Alright, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'll just extend it a little bit. I think this is what I did in the originals. God, you're gonna make me type this whole thing out. Enemies. I might as well add the instant scene thing, because once I add items and stuff, or like pickups like rupees or keys or whatever, this is gonna be nice to have. So maybe I'll stick that in there in a bit. As you remove the debugging window that is open next to Godot. Oh, there's this program called RB Tray. It's for Windows. It's probably available. Something similar is available elsewhere, or I don't think other OSs have this problem. But basically, you download this, you stick it in your startup folder, and then you could just right-click the minimize button, and then it'll go to the tray instead of your taskbar. I don't know if Godot could do it without the debug window, without recompiling the engine yet, and sometimes it's useful, so I still like being able to go in and pull it out as needed. Anyway, this should work now. Cool. Alright, enemies could die now. We could add sound effects now. Will I get copyrights? No, I can't get copyrights stricken from sound effects, right? Nah. Maybe? Nah. I should get new sound effects. The only reason I didn't make a sound effects video in the old series is because I didn't make new sound effects. And I know that there are programs that let you make 8-bit sound effects and stuff, and I'm sure some of y'all could whip some up for me, and that is very nice, but they don't really sound that good. Just use your mouth. You're right. Yeah, I'll just do that. Get some when the door opens. That'll be good. Okay, what's next? What did I even have in this other one? A deadly scream when the enemy dies. Really, I didn't even get keys and stuff in the Zelda Maker? God, I suck. There's like nothing in here. And I removed the rooms thing. I don't even know how it works anymore. It shouldn't work at all. Yeah, I cannibalized this thing last time. The Mario guy screaming sound effect would be perfect. I know you're right, but I can't do that. Yeah, I should just get like really, like everything else here is like very authentic Game Boy sprites, but then you hear the sound effects and it's just stock sound effects. And, no! Like that would be perfect. I just won't release them. I'll just say, yeah, you guys can use whatever you want, but this is why I'm using it for my video. Alright. What's next? What up, ZS? You had a good 20 videos, didn't you? Game dev forever. Not gonna stay, just want, oh. That open source Zelda Maker, I need it. Yes. Hold on. I'll be right back. I need some water. I forgot to put an ad up. Just go click all my videos and click on the ads. That's a joke, YouTube. I don't mean that. Don't fire me. Alright. Okay, I am back. Don't click ads. Click them as is useful to you, and not because anyone told you so. But it does make me a few cents. Okay, so kind of want to do camera now. And the way I want to do camera is entirely different from the original way I did camera. And actually, I wrote a whole ass thing on Discord, advertising my Discord once again. Here it is. Wait, no. Where is it? Oh, we talked a lot. Yeah, camera stuff. So, the way we got it working is, is this a GIF? No. Oh, yeah, it is. See how this room is extended vertically? What I'd really like to do, if y'all have played Mario Maker 2, is they have the scroll stop, where, shameless plug. No, dude, I've been, like, very like, I have been plugging this Discord this whole stream. Join Discord, guys. There's got to be different viewers here who weren't here earlier, and I know some of you who were here earlier still didn't join my Discord, so go do that right now. But, anyway. The way I had it working here is there's just big area 2Ds that, line over, that go over the entire room. But it would be neat if I could do like a Mario Maker. No, that's too much for a video in an episodic series. But I was thinking of theoretical ways of implementing scroll stop in using tile maps. I've played around with tile maps quite a bit in Godot. Like, I use tile maps probably much more than they've ever been needed for. But plug at least one of my previous videos. I have no shame. Yeah, I should do that. I gotta be plugging everything now. You know what I need to be doing? I need to be making some content. Because, let me tell y'all real quick, I am so broke. And I'm not streaming right now because I'm broke. Even though it is a nice extra that when I stream, for some reason, my streams make so much more money than some of my actual videos. What was my point here? I'm so broke. I spent like, thank you to anyone in stream right now who is pledged to my Patreon, and I want to figure out some good Patreon rewards for y'all. I used to have I think decent Patreon rewards, but then I started feeling bad about my lack of content in general, that I just started like giving written tutorials to everyone instead of just patrons. Maybe, and I wanted to do like, oh, patrons get things earlier than other people, but that doesn't matter if no one's getting anything at all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, like I said, I can't even say I'm just busy because I've just been playing Mario Maker, and last week I opened the frickin' Minecraft, which is down right now. I restarted my computer, forgot to turn it back on. But I promise this Zelda thing's gonna happen, and y'all are gonna, if not love it, be at least content with it. That's my goal. And it's all gonna be free. It's all gonna be open source. I was thinking, oh, maybe only patrons should get this. Game Endeavor, you didn't have to do that. Oh my god, I love you though. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's lunch. Thank you, dude. That's very nice of you. Oof. Okay. Thank you. Patrons get to suggest one extra Zelda feature. Maybe we'll support for custom enemy sprites being the final version. I mean the whole deal is gonna be that y'all could just load this thing up in Godot and replace things as needed. Like I don't know. Well, the initial plan, the initial plan was, yeah, everything was gonna be readily available within the editor itself. And you know, if I ever go back to making it like this, which I won't because DreamMix already has it perfect, but if I do go back to making it like this, then maybe. But Godot is such a pretty damn well featured editor. You could, like, there's especially like tool scripts and stuff, which I used a lot with Terra Labyrinth before the rewrite. Tool scripts could really help for people to just open up the editor, and then there'd be documentation, of course, and then, oh, you want to make a new guy? Then there would be a tool script that maybe you could click the button and then it'll generate a new thing, and then over here there would be blah blah blah. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's start with being able to kill enemies right now, which I guess we did. So, frankly, you should make a Doom-like framework. I want to. If I'm already getting off topic every 3 seconds, then I'm telling y'all, if anyone's still waiting for this, I'm very, very sorry. Cause I really want to finish this. Like, really, really badly. It's just, I don't know how anymore. I don't know how to. Oh yeah, y'all saw my IP. I mean, I put the IP publicly for the Minecraft server last week, so whatever. Yeah, I want to finish this so badly. I just don't know how to do projectiles. Cause I mean, check it out. It's got. Oh no, not like that. Oops. Hold on. You could make a tutorial for Google Play Service leaderboard. I don't know how to do that, period. Maybe I'll look into it. But there's a lot of things that I need to make tutorials for that I do know how to do that I'm already neglecting. But y'all check this out. So this works in multiplayer to an extent. Well, now it doesn't because I need to port forward. Okay. But it does work, and this has full authoritative servers. It has client-side, what is it called? Client-side prediction, server reconciliation. I'm just stuck on the syncing projectiles and making it feel nice. And I have theoretical ways on how to do it. It's just as soon as I open the project, I'm like, I don't know how to do this, and I just stop. But look, you could, if I wanted to, just make projectiles a generic actor. It's not about like actually making the projectiles work. And look, I could shoot people, and it works, and the person just died, respawning in 2 seconds, and then it respawns, and there's a cute little thing here, blah blah blah. The projectiles work. Like, if this was on LAN, the projectiles work perfectly. And even if it was peer-to-peer, projectiles work perfectly. But if you're making it the client-server architecture, God, it's a pain in the ass. Like, oh my God. It is... Ugh. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. If I wanted to, I could make it all peer-to-peer. Like, Andrew, we played around with this day. Like, I put together something in 2 days. Maybe 1 day. And we played around with it, and it actually worked. And it felt really good, I think, on both ends. It's just as soon as you gotta start worrying about people cheating, it's like, ugh. And we were, like, jumping into it. like really, really, really well. Like if we just made it peer-to-peer, Parsec wouldn't work for this because it's not split screen. It's basically just trust whoever you're playing with if it's peer-to-peer. But anyway, if we were just making it peer-to-peer, we would have like a whole ass thing easy. Well, besides I know that the player sprites are very difficult, but if we wanted to, we could have a very substantial game. But once you start, it's just people are bad, and you can't release anything without having to worry about the other people's fun and the other people's security, and I'm stuck. And it was a solid 3 days straight of trying to figure out all this shit. How do I okay, fold all lines. Look, there's so many scripts here that just handle that. Majority of these scripts would not need to be here at all if I didn't have to worry about cheating. Like this bit right here, I forgot what this does. Just make it peer-to-peer. I'm sure that's fine for most people. Just make sure that it's clear. Yeah, I totally can't. I'm definitely familiar enough with networking by now. After all of this, I'm definitely familiar enough by now to make a peer-to-peer tutorial. 100%. And the thing that sucks, and also I wasn't gonna make a full ass tutorial for this entire project, by the way, just making that clear right now. I was gonna release the source code, but I wasn't gonna make a tutorial. There's just too much to cover. But the thing that sucks is I'm almost capable of making an authoritative server tutorial. I was thinking of doing that earlier today. It's like, oh, what video do I want to make? I really, really, really want to make an authoritative server. But it's just, if it was just 2 players moving around, then I'm fine. It's just the projectiles, dude. It sucks. Games are bad, and video games are dumb. Make an MMO. Yeah, okay. Let's do that right now. Let's make our Zelda MMO using all this shit. 2 players moving around is all one needs to get started, though. Yeah, but we kind of wanted to like make that a whole game eventually, and it's not enough. So let me turn off Flux. Sorry if my screen's turning orange right now. Yeah, I mean, right now that game's in a state where the game's in a state where what am I saying? I'm reading y'all things and I'm getting the game's in a state. What was I? Forget it. Okay, whatever. What are you all saying? You should start doing stuff on Udemy too. I feel like I should be giving y'all more free content before I could start asking for more money. The computer I'm working on right now was paid for by viewers, and I am still so humbled by that. Like, holy shit. It's a better computer than I needed. Like, it went like $100-something above, and I was able to get a really good CPU that's really good. Like, before, I don't know if y'all remember this, but my streams, whoever watched my streams like last year, they were so shitty. Like, everyone's saying, oh, it keeps cutting out, and I thought, oh, maybe my internet's just not working that well. No, it was my CPU, and my CPU is what broke in my old computer too. So now that I have just a good ass CPU, look at that, excellent connection. It's been perfect. Everything's perfect. I love my computer, and I love everyone who donated so much. Anyway, my point is, I don't want to ask for more money right now. I just need to get back on my schedule and just make stuff for y'all for free. I make money off of I make money off of free content right now. I get ad revenue. ad revenue is why I was able to afford Mario Maker and some of my books for college. So it is working. And Patreon, people who support me on Patreon, I love you. I feel so bad that I haven't had... I know that it's so empty for me to say, oh, I feel so bad that I'm not doing this, and then I'm not actually doing anything about it. I'm sorry. I'm like I said, I'm really... I don't want to make excuses. I just need to make more content. But I will think of more things for patrons. If y'all so do, please. But right now, step one is make some content. At least some streams once in a while. What kind of CPU did you have before? I had an i7 3770K that I bought off of eBay, and I think the fact that I bought it off of eBay meant that it wasn't performing as well as that CPU should. But now I have a Ryzen 7 2700X, which is top of the line consumer Ryzen at the moment, but the 3rd gen is coming out soon, which is neat. Hold on, I need a... Yeah, it definitely had mileage, and I mean, it worked pretty well for me at first, but it definitely slowed down and killed my computer by the end. But, okay, hold on, let me keep reading through these. Tutorials are just meant to get people started with game development. You're not supposed to teach everything they need to know. Yeah, but I want to. The more I'm able to teach, then more people know how to make good games for me to play in the future. Stream on Twitch. I feel like streaming on Twitch is like game development on Twitch. No, it'll be too difficult for me to it'll be too difficult for me to transfer my viewership from YouTube to Twitch at all, because I mean, y'all just see this stream pop up on YouTube, or maybe some of y'all have notifications. I don't know how it works. So maybe Twitch could theoretically make me more money, but this works in that I'm making some content here, and it's just it's just another video that other people could watch, and people do apparently watch. I'm pretty surprised. Use Restream? What is Restream? Oh. Yeah, I could. But YouTube's good. My all my viewers are on YouTube, so just keep it on YouTube. If you don't want to follow Lasagna, that's my friend and I our really shitty Twitch channel that we just like playing some video games on once in a while. We have some good times. If y'all like my personality for whatever dumbass reason, then follow Lasagna, and you get to see my funnier friend's personality as well. I think that's better than what you have. 4670K. I think they're similar, because that's a generation up, but I think it's the 670 instead of the 770. Plus you had it overclocked. I didn't have my own overclocked. Common trick on eBay is for people who sell dying hardware, such as, yeah. I have a i5 3rd gen that is already in its fever stages after 7 years. Still good for YouTube viewing. Alright. I'm glad that I love this computer. The only thing that's not as amazing as it could be is the graphics card, but it's fine. I didn't ask for money to play video games, and I don't need a graphics card for game dev right now. Maybe if I ever started wanting to do VR stuff, then I'll start saving up for like a Windows Mixed Reality, that cheap VR set, and then like a 1660 Ti or something. But right now my computer is so perfect. It's also all I got because my laptop's broken too. Reese, you don't need... Y'all don't have to give me money right now. Thank you, though. Oh. Y'all are sweet. I love you. Thanks for the rewrite. Yeah, if you join the Discord, I'll have this posted in the... Everything that I'm writing here posted in there. Godot versus Game Maker Studio 2 versus Unity, what do you think? Okay. So, ranked in terms of, like, my objective ranking for it. Subjective ranking is Godot, then Game Maker, then Unity, because that's the order in which I'm comfortable in all of them. But in objective ranking, Unity, Godot, Game Maker. Unity is... Maybe Godot is better for 2D, but the fact that Unity could do 2D and has so much more documentation, so much more documentation, so many more tutorials, so many more content creators, so many more repos that anyone could just look at and grab stuff. Plus it uses C# by default, so people are learning a legit programming language right off the bat. I know that Godot supports it now, but it's not the heavily advertised feature. And Unity is just, like, let's face it, as of right now, Unity could just make much prettier 3D games than Godot. It's just a fact. Like, you could go super stylized and still end up with something like this in Godot. That's nice. That's cool. But Unity could do this too. And Unity can have much better graphical fidelity. If you look too closely at these reflections, you'd see how they look. And Godot still doesn't support stuff like, what's it called? Occlusion calling. It has frustum calling. Unity is just, at the moment, I don't use Unity. I'm just going off of what I know. But I don't use Unity, but I know that it is just more capable. It's just better. It's just better in terms of what, if you put maximum, like Smash Bros. If you put maximum effort into Fox, you're gonna have better mileage than if you put maximum effort into Link. That's how I feel with Unity and Godot. It's just higher ceiling. Godot, however, I love the workflow. I love how it's open source. I love how you can do whatever you want with it, change whatever you need. I love how there's just support for any language you want theoretically. I love Godot. And yeah, it is making progress with 3D. It is... I do think it'll get to Unity levels. I feel like Godot is catching up much quicker than people are giving it credit for. Game Maker, I don't like Game Maker. Game Maker is how I learned programming, so you'd think that I'd have some nostalgia for it. But just going back in a Game Maker, I don't even think it has, like, function support yet. Like, you can make, like, separate scripts that kind of act as functions, but I don't think it actually has... I don't think you could define your own functions in Game Maker. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm dissing something that I haven't touched in a while. But it's like, Game Maker, you get... The reason I started using Godot is because I started making a Zelda project in Game Maker, and it just started getting a little too big, and I'm like... How is anyone supposed to organize something in this? How do people make the Hotline Miamis, Undertales, and Rivals of Aethers in Game Maker? How? I don't know. It's so bad. But I like it though. It's very... It helped me learn how to program. It's obviously a capable engine because some my favorite games have been made with Game Maker. Game Maker, you could get things done really quick with Game Maker. It's really good for prototyping, but so is Godot. I mean, I made this in a not this, wrong project. I made this in 2 hours now, and this in like 2 weeks with Godot. Godot is good. Game Maker bad. No disrespect to anyone who prefers Game Maker over Godot or Unity, because I know that whatever tool for the job is best for you, just use it. Make games. Don't worry about what engine's better. If you're comfortable with one thing, just make your video game. Like, who cares? But that's just my take on what I think of each engine. Should I just do sound effects now? Yeah. Let's just copy over all the sound effects from... the other one. So I got all the enemy sound effects. Let's get the... What did I just do? Oh, no. Oh, no, you saw my music interests. Does put all that work. It's great to actually own what you mean. Yeah, that's always nice. Licenses. Fuck licenses. You know what? That actually might put Godot over the top. Objectively for me. Licenses. Ugh. Disgusting word. Because once you have a prototype, you could extend the engine and make it complete if you have the program skill. Yeah, if you... Like, if you're capable... If you're someone who's capable of making their own engine from scratch, I think... Well, I'm not capable, so my opinion is not valid, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I think you might as well just use Godot, because you could just fly through it, and then just fucking add things whatever you want. Okay, let's, Oh, this is the wrong guy. Let's go over to sword. So this should give us back our sword strings. Nuh-uh, because I didn't add the sound effect script yet. Alright, I don't think I've gone a single stream without patting myself on the back with the sound.gd. But I'm gonna do it again. I should make a tutorial. I should just make a tutorial on this. It could be a 5-minute tutorial. How to do sound effects. 1-line sound effects in Godot. Like, just check this out. Add this as an autoload. Name it sound effects. Now all you have to do, anywhere in your game, in one line, if you want to do a sound effect, you just do sound effects.play and then the path to it. And then bam. I have that. And yeah, I don't know if I'm actually, if my desktop audio is working right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just making sure I was actually streaming that. I heard that the gambling industries have become increasingly interested in Godot. Okay. I got banned from Epic Games because they detected... Yeah, I think you said that. That's stupid. Also, Fortnite bad. I was way too into Fortnite last year. No, Fortnite's a good game with a shitty community. And... yeah, you know, that's my whole opinion on it. Fun game. Never gonna play it again. So, let's play hurt sound. And I need to set the player's hurt sound. Yeah, Epic sucks. Fuck Epic. It's like, yeah, period. Alright, so there's sound effects. Do y'all hear any fireworks in the background at all? Because I could, like, kind of hear them, but I don't know if my mic's picking up on them. My window's closed. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. It's probably not a big deal. All right, that's good. Now I kind of want to do hearts. So it looks like the way I did hearts here is exactly the same way I did hearts in the other place. What I might want to do instead is do wait, what? Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's the same thing. What I might want to do instead is do grid container, because then you could just say, oh, 20 columns, blah blah blah. But no, I like this line of code I wrote. Plus this works for any engine. So no. I refuse. I'd like to not have to use this. I don't want to use any globals at the moment. If I could get away with not, then I won't. And I don't need it here, so I won't. So let's add a UI folder. Call it canvas layer, HUD, save HUD to UI, all lowercase because my weird ass naming conventions that I decided on. Sprites. Let's copy and paste buddy hearts over here. Stick that in there. If people start leaving for the fireworks, then I'm gonna cut the stream off because I could understand why they might be annoying. Hello? I don't hear the fireworks on stream, they're just all over the place in real life. Did some Mario style game on Godot? I did actually. I did that was my first experience with online multiplayer. It was over here. Some Mario stuff. Look at that, that's cute, right? Dude, I should just make Mario Maker. After playing a lot of Mario Maker for the last few days, I'm looking at the physics of this game and they're awful. I don't know how I ever thought that they were close enough. It was awful. But it's cute. Did I ever release this? I was supposed to. I'd rather see Zelda Maker. Yeah, me too. Well, let's start off with a Zelda engine. We'll work our way from there. So let's just copy and paste all of this. And player is gonna be how do you do this? What is the syntax? You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna pretend I know how to program. Alright, max health. What are you talking about in all instances? You're wrong. He's there. Oh. What are you talking about? Ah, oh, shut up out there! I didn't know the fireworks are gonna be going on for the next 3 days, so even if I stream again, it's gonna be this shit. Does this matter? Does it have to be down here or something like that? No, it's not that. Does player even have a max health? Yeah. What is it? Maybe I should just put the HUD in the player. Hold on. Oh, because it's only one. Dingus. What? What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. And then I need on ready to set Check that out. You like it? We got hearts now. And it's expandable. Look at that. What goes up to 16? Multiples of 8. That's cool. I feel like the next thing we should do, I can almost never hear the background sound streams the YouTubers complain about, and when I do, it's not so bad to get upset about. The difference here is other YouTubers have actual good setups that even if the sound is there, no one's gonna notice it. I do not have a good setup, so a little worse. I do have a good microphone, so at least when you do hear my voice, it has some clarity. It's not that loud, no worries. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we got hearts. Could throw in another enemy now, and another item. Get the moblins with arrows in here. That's an option. I'm not ready to do cameras right now because cameras are complicated. What is next? A good mic is pretty important. Yeah, that was my first quote-unquote business expense. Once my Patreon started making money, I immediately went and bought this mic, Samson G-Track Pro. A night enemy that sees you and then chases like in A Link to the Past. I did have that in my Game Maker version project, but I never did adapt that to Godot. That's an option. But I think I'm gonna copy over the moblin first. Oh, I didn't do the moblin. Yeah, I guess I can just do that then. Let's hop on a Sprider's Resource real quick. Wait, no, can't do that yet. If I'm gonna be, I can't even do these sound effects yet. I said I was gonna put the source up tonight. All right, y'all ready to find some new sound effects? Free sound is good. Yeah, okay. God, I really don't want to do this. I'm just gonna not include any WAV files in the thing. Acoustic paneling and an isolation chamber. I really, when I move out, if I move out, I really want. Okay, here's. Do you wanna? Sorry for not actively working on this project every second. I'm getting way too distracted. But wanna know my dream, my end goal for what I want to do? I want to have my own. I want to have my own office space, a small office space, right? Just like, and I'm not talking about in a house. I want, best case scenario, like in my life, is I own my own indie game company. I would love to do that so much. And Andrew and I are very slowly putting together banquet games. But we also live in different countries. Best case scenario is we both lived in the same place. We had our own office with multiple workers, and we'd have minor details, U.S. and Canada and whatnot, but someday I'd love to have my own office space and my own game studio and I'd want in the game studio to have its own room with its own like recording setup, with acoustic paneling, all the sound, whatever, and in there would be where maybe I'm still doing tutorials at that point. And it's where I'm making my tutorials or streaming or doing all that stuff. I'm also well, I haven't practiced since getting out of high school, but I am a musician, and it would be a room for that as well. Just I kind of game studio side, I kind of just want my own recording room. That's a big dream of mine. I'd buy property in the States, lol. Well, once we make $1 million off of Terra Labyrinth, get over here. Because we are going to make $1 million off Terra Labyrinth. What do you play? I'm mostly a singer, but I also play guitar. I'm not a great guitarist, but I started learning it 2 years ago, and haven't been as much practice as I wish I have, but I feel like guitar complements my voice well, and I love singing. To get the relatives of the other scene, I tried different ways. I did not know I could using get parent 2 times. Well, don't do that. It's bad. But love you too. there's more legit ways to do it. But yeah, it works. You're supposed to do like dot dash, sing a song. Oh hell no. Play you a little jiggy on my guitar right now. No. What do I need to do next? I need a new camera next. I need to make the freaking screen scrolling now, but I don't want to. But I got it. So, what's let me look at. These videos are gonna at least cover what I already have done. Always like the link to the past screen transition scrolling. God, I need to do that. You know what I never did? I never made it so it actually goes to the next thing. I never did that. Maybe I should just figure that out right now. More people in Discord. Oh. Sick. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. So, what we already have, we have movement and collision, we have walking and push, we have enemy classing and creating an enemy, we have knockback, we have item setup, we have enemy health and feel, we don't have basic screen scrolling. Little known secret about me, I did hardcore metal screaming vocals. Ayy! I never got super into metal, but I could appreciate people who could pull that off. Okay, basic screen scrolling. I could do an enemy placer right now. Yeah, let's do that. Hear from the stream. This is different. Thank you. I could never do metal. I was learning The Trooper on guitar. But it doesn't even matter because I can't hit the notes anyway. What was I doing? The trick is to not actually scream. What are you talking about? It's screaming though. You saying they'd lie to us? tile. I want this to be correctly sized. Oh, I had it there. I'm bad at estimating here. Is that close enough? 16 by 16? Let's go with yes. That's gonna be Stalfos. That doesn't feel quite 16 by 16. Why does he look like that? Stop. Yeah, it was not. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's... does not look quite right still, but who cares? It's not about looking right. Never thought about using a tile map to place things like enemies and stuff before. Probably a lot more convenient. Hell yeah, it is. And I think I actually had it working a whole lot better than before in Terra Labyrinth, so I'm gonna go steal that from there. Also, check out our game Terra Labyrinth. Follow us on Twitter at Banquet Games. It's right up there. The game doesn't look like this anymore because we're rewriting it. But this is gonna be the coolest game you've ever played. I promise. I promise. That's actually what got me interested in Formclick. I think that was the first video I seen, and I was super impressed with the trick, so I kept watching it. Hey, cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I got some schemes up my sleeves once in a while. Alright, how did I do this here? Yeah, I can make, okay. I don't wanna put this over the chat, so I'm just gonna put this on this monitor. Take it from me and Andrew, we've played it. Okay. Alright, that was wrong. Here. But anything that we've written on any of our, any of the information we've written on the game elsewhere, a lot of it is getting changed to be a completely different kind of game. When can we play it? Well, when we finish it. I was gonna stream Terra Labyrinth at some point. And I'm... No. I was gonna say I'm almost tempted to do that right now, but y'all are here for a reason. So. And that reason is Zelda. And you know what? Even though Terra Labyrinth is the greatest game of all time, some people just need to see Zelda. How do you make the art for it? Andrew makes all the art for it. Andrew is the most talented individual you'll ever meet. And he uses Photoshop, apparently. So, for tile in get use cells. Tile name equals get tile set. Tile get name get cell be tile. Don't need tile type right now. Var node equals load string enemies tile name .tscn instance. Is Terra Labyrinth inspired by Zelda 2 at all? Kind of reminds me of how the combat looks. It's gonna get a whole lot more inspired by Zelda 2 after the last little chat we had about where we want the game to go. Yes, very, 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 very inspired, and about to get a whole lot more inspired. Well, before the game was gonna be a randomly generated, it would randomly generate Metroidvanias for us, and we have ideas on how to do that, but like, we're not quitting on that because we can't do it. We're quitting on that because why put a lot of time into something that we might not be able to do, and the fact that we weren't putting a lot of time in it at all. We lost some discipline, but now it's kind of just gonna be Zelda 2 if it was a well-made game. I love Zelda 2. That's why we love Zelda 2. We wouldn't be making it if we didn't already love Zelda 2. But Zelda 2 has Zelda 2's an NES game, and they're bad. Map to world tile plus vector 244 plus. I always get worried when I hear randomly generated. It's really easy for that to become bland and boring. Yeah, so it's a good thing we're not doing that anymore. Yeah, that was something that a couple people on Twitter who watched the trailer, like someone on Twitter was like, wow, I was really excited, and then I saw that it was randomly generated, and I talked to him and I got him excited again, but then we ended up not finishing it. It was a fantastic NES game, but it was still an NES game, and there was no direction. Not no direction in the development, more like it gives the player no direction on where to go. But yeah, that's one of the only NES games that I actually beat. I had that on Zelda Collector's Edition for the GameCube, and but I only beat it until I only beat it when I was 10 and the 3DS came out, and 11 3DS came out, and I got those Ambassador games, and Zelda 2 was one of them, and I finally finished it. I love that game. Also, I only said that I was 11 when the 3DS came out, so I can make some of y'all feel super old. Let's see. Oh. Gotta clear it at the end. That just means I'm 2 years older than you. Oh, cool. I am 18 right now, so you are 20. Math. I'm a math major. And I was 11 when you came out. Nice. That's 29. Math. I love a spin-off starring Error. I think there's actually a ROM hack where... Hold on. Why do I feel like that's an actual thing? Yep, there you go. There's your spin-off starring Error. Go play Zelda 2: The Adventure of Error. Alright. How did I remember that? Whatever. Now we can delete this guy. Bam! Now we got that. Also, I want these guys to only have half a heart of health. 'Cause I like slicing. Ah, this is so satisfying. Okay. I technically have like 6 videos right now, but like I said, I want to have a lot more finished before I start making the videos, because there's probably stuff here that I'm gonna change. But for now, let me stick the source up. I don't know how to actually use Git, so I use this. I hope you understand. Alright, this is gonna be the third Zelda repo. Ugh. Hold up. I did the important stuff off screen. I'm not letting y'all see my emails. MIT is good, right? What should it be? Y'all are deciding for me. MIT? You showed your code though? I didn't show any actual code, did I? See, there's nothing here. Oh yeah, you see some of my old projects. Here, do you wanna... Here's some actual code. If y'all wanna make a Mario game, go copy this down right now. Here it is. You know the GitHub login code? Yeah, but I put it in already, so that code's gone now. If you want to go sign into my account using that code, then try it. But I already put it in. All your code has belonged to me. Alright, no readme, I don't wanna... No description. Come on. I'm more worried about y'all seeing my files, but also, who cares? Nintendo Patent Office lawsuit incoming. The code is based on time, so there might be a way to get the rolling code based on the one you posted, since this is a live stream, so I know what time the code lines up to. I don't... Okay, if someone's gonna hack my GitHub and they could do that, then fine. I will refrain from showing that stuff in the future, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, no one has my password. And it's the whatever. So let's go and let's move all this into the other guy. Let's just close everything real quick. Move you into, oh. GitHub's gonna steal my account? Microsoft, no. Alright, so what do we do today? Player. Tile map. Stelphos. Combat. Hearts. Enemy tile map. Yeah? Is that everything? Oh, sword. I'm sticking this into the stream channel of my Discord. Y'all could copy up that link, but now you don't see it anymore, so if you're gonna want to go there, you're gonna have to join my Discord. Sorry to tell you. Alright, where was I? Do y'all want to see some Terra Labyrinth? Is that fine? Some of y'all said that you were cool with watching some Terra Labyrinth, but there might be like 15 others of you who are ready to leave. See, one of you just left. It's just gonna be more copying stuff from one project to another. But or how about we do something a little more interesting, and I go through my thought process on every single thing in Terra Labyrinth, because I don't actually care if you guys see the code. Like, I'm not gonna open source it because I don't want to give my game away. But I don't care if you actually see it. Right, Andrew? No one should care, right? I'm assuming Andrew's still here. We'll leave the stream on YouTube? Yeah, it's gonna be the same stream. I'm gonna change the title right now. I'd like to think so. What? I forgot what I asked you. Sorry. But it's cool that we could show off all our whatever, because it's all changing anyway. So, whatever. Like, even like the gameplay mechanics are changing. No one would care if you show it. Oh, I was asking if... Forgot, I'm gonna show it. Alright, Godot 3.1. Zelda-like and Terra Labyrinth rewrite stream. Oh, I didn't use my old thumbnail. This is the thumbnail I was trying to put, by the way. But I don't think it actually worked. Okay. Terra Labyrinth time. I'm not even gonna... I don't know how much longer I want to stream anyway. I'm not even gonna touch the new project right now. I just want to... We worked so hard on Terra Labyrinth that if we're gonna scrap a lot of the ideas... Not a lot of the ideas, but some of the ideas... I kind of want to show it off at some point, you know? And who knows, this might be like its own Terra Labyrinth video down the line. But here's Terra Labyrinth. If y'all want to play a very, 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 very basic version of Terra Labyrinth, here's our demo. This is a Metroidvania-esque. It takes like 15 or 20 minutes to play. We made this in a week. It was just very fun. I look back at these screenshots with very fond memories, even though it was kind of a mess in some regards. But yeah, Terra Labyrinth. Play Terra Labyrinth. Follow me on Itch. Whatever. But I do not see almost Rhythm Games me and Godot. I don't make a Rhythm game. I love Rhythm Heaven. But here's our game. We got... So, the gist of the game before was it would just generate a Metroidvania and blah blah blah. I didn't make this in the week, by the way. This took us more like a couple months. And it also looked prettier before we updated it to 3.1. Oh, Andrew, by the way, I made a change to... I had a friend over, and I was just talking about Terra Labyrinth. A change that I made to the Trailblazer that I forgot to message you about. If you hold up, it tosses it more up. If you hold regular, it tosses it like that. and if you press down while jumping, then it tosses it downwards. Or if you're sitting, then it'll just place it. So that's just a neat little thing that I added, and that could allow for some more whatevers. Anyway, so what the game was gonna be, it was gonna generate a Metroidvania, and it was gonna be really cool, and everyone was gonna buy it, and everyone was gonna love it. And then we realized how hard game development is. Not necessarily making the game, because making the game is easy, like easy peasy. It's about getting people to like the game, and I guess all we have to do now is stop caring about that and just make the freaking game, and hopefully people will like it. Maybe I'll plug it through these streams more, like I'm doing right now, because I know all 20 of you, this is going to be your favorite game of all time, and you're anxiously anticipating whatever we have in store next. Anyway, these all represent rooms. Check this out. The way that the generation code works is, right now I'm in this purple large room, and there's nothing off to the side here, but stick some extra rooms here. Now look, I put some more rooms. Now the door's open. Now there's more stuff. And wow, this looks like ass because 3.1 broke the whole entire game. But yeah, so we got all the joining rooms together logic in, and then I was working. How the jam works is we just had a bunch of preset layouts that everything could be, except each individual room would get randomized. So hopefully, we didn't expect people to be playing this multiple times for the demo, but hopefully nobody noticed. Like if they played it more than once, then hopefully they got different sets each time they played. Any double jumping planned, or is it in the game already? Planned, yeah, but not yet. The only movement options we have right now is jumping, wall jumping. I wish I had a better room to show off wall jumping and sliding, but there will be more. There will be more. And then, because it's still randomized, that's a weird stipulation to make. These are just the item rooms. Random gen for a jam is pretty risky. How long did it take to implement? I think I did it in like a night. It was, because the thing is, it was fake. Let's see if I still have my old copy of it. I don't think I do. It's somewhere, but I don't want to look for it right now. It's, all the random generation was fake. So, yeah, it was, I don't know. The jam theme was evolution, and we thought, oh, it would be it's a Metroidvania, so you, I don't know what our reasoning was. We kind of skipped the reasoning and just decided to make the game we wanted to make. But here's the item rooms. It's very pretty. Press up, it zaps that, chain goes up, and then the chest opens, and there's item. I'm already holding an item, so whatever, and I don't have any actual inventory code working in, so you just pick it up and it's the same thing. But that's a pretty cool room, right? What do y'all think? We put a lot of time into this one. Andrew had the whole concept done in like early October, and I didn't finish it until December, I think. Just because I'm slow. Well, if y'all are excited for this right now, keep in mind, everything's going to change about this. It's not going to be randomly generated at all. In fact, the name's probably going to change. We don't know what we're going to call it yet, but love the game speed. One thing about the game speed is right now there's no acceleration or deceleration. That's something that I added in the rewrite. I said I wasn't going to play with the rewrite right now, but I want to show how that feels right now. So now there's acceleration and deceleration, as you could see. You slide a little bit more when slashing. I had a friend over and he was playing and he said that would be good. I don't have sliding or wall jumps in right now, but whatever. This was like 2 days worth of progress. how much of the game mechanics are going to change. The actual gameplay is not gonna change. The main mechanics, instead of being Metroidvania, it's gonna be more like a Zelda game, and instead of being randomly generated, everything's gonna be handcrafted. And the thing we were working on last, once again I said I wasn't gonna open this, but forget it. The thing we were working on last was the overworld. So Andrew actually made this higher resolution, but I didn't implement them yet. But this is basically how it's gonna look. There's gonna be just imagine this, but double the resolution, and basically a Dark Zelda 2. Yeah, kinda. Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, I guess it is darker. But it's not all. It's not all just ruins. I'll show you something else. Now, how did I do this? Areas. So we have extra areas as well. I don't remember how I implemented this. Oh man, this is complicated. I changed a lot of this, and then things stopped working super well. But how did I do this? Here, let's just stick this stuff in. Change the music. I kind of want to make an ActRaiser type thing. I love ActRaiser. Oh my god, do that. That shot of naked Ganon in the blood-filled room was pretty dark. Excuse me? Oh, the game over screen? Alright. That didn't quite work. How did I do this? Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, tile set. Oh, global area is tundra. Oh, never mind. Well, okay, I think I just broke the entire game just now, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever. There's different music made by the excellent Blake Spears on Twitter. Follow Mira's Brush on Twitter. Gonna follow this. Do this. Follow it right now. Here. Go. Do it. I'm gonna refresh the page in 3 seconds, and there better be one more follower. All right, doing it right now. Oh, y'all are slacking. Go follow Mirror's Brush. Hey. Okay. Cool. Well, anyway. So, are you going to be able to push blocks or boxes to solve puzzles or fill in a gap? Maybe. We're gonna have a lot of stuff. This is gonna be the best game ever, and they're just gonna have everything. Well, yeah. Sarcasm aside, yeah, probably. Well, right now the main gimmick of the first dungeon, the dungeon's gonna have this tile set. I mean, I can't undo this, can I? God damn it. Oh, this doesn't have the, that there. Was that by choice, or did I just forget? it's not appearing. I'll figure that out at a different time. The gimmick for the first dungeon is going to be, it's gonna have this overall style, except it's gonna be more overgrown. In fact, Andrew, I'm almost thinking, well, at least, okay, well, we want to have a demo, right? At least for the demo, it'll just be this tile set, but with more trees and stuff. Like, it's going to be forest themed. It's going to have this Trailblazer item, and you're going to burn vines and light torches and whatnot. But I'm thinking for whatever it'll look more jungly. I feel like however jungly it's gonna be for the demo, if we go further with it, I'm almost feeling like this ruin stuff is already a perfectly done aesthetic that it should be a later dungeon, you know? And you can't really shoehorn trees into the background as easily without covering up an already good ass looking set. But I don't know, we could talk about that later. Let me show y'all some more stuff. Y'all want to see some enemies? Yeah, I know you want to see some enemies. You don't even have to answer. So we got, come to Terra Labyrinth. We got frogs. The death animations are a little messed up. Don't worry about it. We got frogs. We got a wisp. Will-o-wisp. That's also messed up. All the stuff with trails and particles and whatever, not working right now. But yeah, wisps are pretty neat. And that looks like a god-awful mess right now. Then we got, these are called Krigala Minor, which you'll be seeing what Krigala Major will look like in the near future. Maybe I could, no, I don't want to show that off now. Well, we have concept art on Twitter. Follow Banquet Games. But Krigala Major is going to be the thing. Then these are I think definitely my favorites, probably Andrew's favorites. I'm going to just decide for him right now. The Owl Knight and the Owl Guard. So, you know what? I'll show the Owl Knight first, because the Owl Knight is the more impressive one. Will the slide also damage the enemies? No, I think the slide is just going to be a dodge for now. Slides damaging enemies would have been a cool thing when this was still a totally randomly generated thing, and maybe it could still be a thing. Could still be an extra option. These were the most fun to implement, for sure. And I think they're the coolest looking. The whole deal with these ruins is they're owned by these owl guys. These are supposed to be our equivalent to the Dark Nuts from Zelda 2. And they have the most advanced AI. And apparently, when I had my friend play it a couple weeks ago, they're really fucking hard. But once you know how to take advantage of them, they're really not. But basically, it's got a shield. One way to take them out is you hit their shield and it stuns them for a hot second, and then you could hit them. You could jump off the top, hit them in the back. You can't just run up and hit him because his shield's still up. Oh, I still haven't finished Sekiro. I only got like an hour in and then I stopped working on my computer because I'm a pirate. But yeah, once you, the thing is, fighting, so once you, I guess how we're gonna have it set up is you're gonna fight the first one in a wide open area like this, and it'll be difficult, but once you get him down, you'll be able to kill this guy easy. Like, watch. Easy, right? Don't look at the death animations right now, they're broken. But the whole idea is that they'll be introduced to you in a open space like this, and then the difficulty won't come from individual enemies, it'll come from different compositions of enemies. So maybe you have something like this. Now it's going to be a little harder to worry about the Owl Knight. Well, the room's still pretty open, but imagine a more complicatedly made room. Oops. Whatever. And then, along with the Owl Knights, there's the Owl Guards, which I still feel like the name should have been flipped. The whole gimmick with this is the Owl Knights are really easy to take out if you just jump on them, and then hit them. These guys, if you try to do that, they'll just move out of the way. And if you just try to duck, the Owl Knights will guard down. If you duck on these guys, he'll just attack you. So, doesn't mean he's more difficult. He's easier. You just have to time your shots a little better. He doesn't have a guard. Why do enemies almost always disappear when killed? It'd be awesome to see lots of dead bodies lying around. Yeah, I would. Maybe that's something to think about. Well, because it's easier, and it's easier. But yeah, those are the Owl Knights and Owl Guards are coolest enemies in any game you've ever seen. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited you are for this game? Greatest game you've ever seen and ever gonna play. And if it's anything less than a 9, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. $11 because of that slide. Thank you. The slide is pretty hot, isn't it? Well, follow Banquet Games, buddy. And if you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter. Follow Banquet Games, buddy. Also, this better have 1 more follower. 2 more followers. Hey. Okay. Does it burn his butt? Yeah, probably. The main character's name's Murray, by the way. That's all the backstory we have at the moment. But yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bummed because I thought I had a lot more to show, but I guess this is what we made. I mean, there was a whole tundra environment. We also had dialogue boxes. We have keys and gates, which aren't fully implemented, but it's in there. We have this whole HUD. Not this HUD. This whole neat-ass little item display. Here, let me just show you our Twitter. Which, by the way, go follow. Oh, we're almost to 100. Here's how it looked like in the beginning, and we got some fancier lighting and stuff. Here's Andrew's working on the it's a time lapse of the background for the area, which wasn't quite implemented by the time we showed the first combat, but it's up here somewhere. This GIF is really poor quality, but whatever. No tweets since January. We're busy. We're working on it now. Here's the background. Here's sliding. And one of the things with sliding is not only does it get you under gaps, if you jump out of a slide, you do a jump that's faster than your average run speed, so you could use that to cross gaps as well. That's an enemy that's not currently super implemented. It's called the Shade. He changes the darkness of the rooms and has a cool glow to him, except he's really difficult because he has no telegraphs to his attacks. But you know, that's fine. Wasps, I love these guys. They come out of those little hives. and you hit him. Here's when we added in the pogo sword. That's neat. See, we had this, like, kind of in the game in October 13th, but it wasn't actually in for a while. There's lizard. Biggest, or gecko, I guess. Biggest pain in the ass to implement. Hate it. No, I love it, but I hate programming him. Here's pogoing off of a wasp. Maybe that could be like an extra room in a dungeon. Follow Kyle Steven Schaff on Twitter. He's great. Game Crazy. Here's our tundra area. Here's the background to the tundra area. Tundra area. Dialogue. There's a turtle. Monkey. Never implemented the monkey. There's the lizard. Or gecko. He only works there. Owl Knight. There's the very early Owl Knight when he was still pretty simple. Here's our trailer. It's on my YouTube. Hopefully y'all have seen that. Bomb ass music. Itch page, blah blah blah. We have a website as well. We gotta work on. Lots of stuff. Here's a boss fight. Spoiler alert. Concept art. Look at how good that looks. Just look at that. Oh, God. Andrew, you're so good. Okay. Ignore the Discord. We've pretty much abandoned it. Here's the start of that. It got better later. No, I think it's pretty much the same as it was. Okay. I'm just showing you the Twitter. Hold on, let me check my notifications. Thank you, Rubens. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description of this video, I think. Right now I'm just posting Mario Maker shit. Also, check out this level, dude. I got world record in this. I'm pretty sure this cat classifies as Kaizo, right? It's hard. It's really hard. It took me quite a while, not only to beat, but to get the record. I mean, the previous record was 10 minutes, but I wanted to do super well. Here's a level I made. Also, if y'all can't tell, I'm kind of getting a little tired of working on games. That's why I'm slowing down. Stream's probably going to end soon, unless y'all have ideas on something else you want me to do. Play this level. I got a couple boos. My Maker score went down. If anyone has Mario Maker, go play, please. I'm not gonna sing a song, dude. Whatever. Spider-Verse. This is a good meme. Follow Conradical on Twitter. He's making a game, and he makes some Mario Maker levels. Here's another one of my levels. I kind of... Now, I don't want to just use up an upload. I know I'm not using up uploads. I could upload whenever I want. But I don't want to use up an upload. Because here's what I feel like. Y'all are following me for game dev stuff. But sometimes I kind of just want to post whatever. And I feel like I have a very finite amount of whatevers per, like, tutorials that I make, you know? You know what I mean? But I kind of want to use up one of my, my whatevers on showing off some of my Mario Maker stuff. Because I love Mario Maker. Mario Maker's so good. I kind of want to stream... I want to stream, Mario Maker on my Twitch, Lasagna. But this is kind of like a package thing. I only stream with my friend. And I'm not going to make my own Twitch to stream Mario Maker. But I'm also not going to stream on my YouTube where people are going to unsubscribe from me because, like, oh, That kid who doesn't make any good content anymore is now he's just playing video games instead of making video games. God, I love this thumbnail. Isn't that good? Yeah, that's from the Link to the Past commercial. Where they dance. I should just make some content, right? It's been 3 months since my computer broke and I only made that many videos. It's awful. Disgraceful. This was only 1 year ago? 2017, that's 2 years ago in a couple weeks. This was my first this is how it all began. It was like week 2 of using Godot, I think. You make video games, so play video games like normal, no? It's content after all. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like the people who are willing to say, yeah, it's cool if you do that, are also the people who won't. Like, if you're in the stream, thank you for being on the stream, everyone who's on the stream. Then, but I think the fact that you are willing to sit with me for the past 3 hours talking about fucking whatever in general means y'all are okay with it, but other people are probably gonna be like, yeah. But, I mean, I could afford to lose some subscribers. It's not like I'm making anything anyway, and once I make stuff, then maybe I'll get some more. Plus, I got 3K. Holy shit. Thank you all. I love you. I mean, I got, like, the last 1K without barely making any content. And I'm gonna stop being so whatever the word is. I'm just gonna make stuff. Hopefully I'll stream again the next couple days. This weekend's, besides Sunday, I'm seeing Spider-Man on Sunday. By the way, if anyone of you fucking spoils a movie for me ever, you're banned from everything, and I'm never streaming again. Sunday I'm not free, but Saturday and Friday I am, so maybe I'll, oh, tomorrow I have to do homework. I was supposed to do homework now. Let's do a calculus stream. No. Let me think of what else I could do right now. Let's, I didn't see Endgame, so no spoiler for me. Dude, see Endgame! Oh, it's so good. And it was back in theaters last week, I think. I love Endgame. I love Infinity War. I'm so excited for Spider-Man. If anyone says a fucking thing, even as a joke, you're banned from the stream and everything. Don't talk about Endgame either. He hasn't seen Endgame. Can't talk about it. And God, you know I want to talk about it now. God, I love movies. You thought Infinity War was meh? No! What'd you think of Endgame? I thought Infinity War was... I think Infinity War was a better standalone movie than Endgame, but Endgame was a better celebration of the last 10 years. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I loved Godzilla. I thought Godzilla was really silly. Like, a lot of things that I think they meant to be was serious was really silly, but the action scenes were super fun. Godzilla was great. I loved it. And I'm not really a big Godzilla fan, but I still love that movie. Maybe Andrew could do a Photoshop video for your channel. Well, Andrew still has to make his own channel, but he hasn't done it yet. Go pledge to Andrew's Patreon. Hold on. See, Andrew, it didn't even show up when I Googled it. You gotta make. Bam. Go. At least follow it. At the very least, go over there and click follow if you have a Patreon thing. Endgame was rather bad with a few good scenes? What? What? No? Again, no spoilers. Don't talk about it in detail. But I'm upset. League's better than Captain Marvel, though? Yeah, I agree with that. I like Captain Marvel, though. It was a fun romp. A little boring at times, but still enjoyed it. I just got into 3.0 and then catching up with your stream here. You say there's a lot about how 3.1 screwed up everything on your Terra Labyrinth game. Is 3.0 that different from 3.1? Like, for the most part, it's the same, but there's just some things that just ruined everything. It was different enough. I don't know. Yeah, all the point anything versions for Godot are gonna break a lot of compatibility. I'm planning on doing a bunch of Link to the Past assets. Maybe I'll take those and make them into tutorials. Do it. Do it. Make content. If you want to make a whole ass video and put it on my YouTube and then have that lead towards your own stuff, then do it. Because that's, yeah, do that. If you want to do that, then do that. If you want to, yeah, do whatever you want. Just make good art. Make sure everybody sees your art. That is. Spent half of the stream just saying go follow these other people, but that's good. By the way, if I haven't already pasted this here. I'm in a little Project in Godot 3D game, but I don't know anything about code, so that's how I found your channel. Well, if you got specific questions, feel free to hop into that Discord and ask them. It's usually for things about the tutorials that I already have, but people come with questions about anything all the time, and if I have time to help, then I have time to help. Plus, a lot of other people who use Godot are there, so anyone can help. I will say, please do not, this is just a general thing to anyone who happens to be watching this. Please do not DM me specific questions about things. I'll answer it. I'm not going to say, oh, you should do this somewhere else. But I'd much rather... Because if you just DM me, then... It's not that I'm saying, oh, well, if there is a chance for someone else to do it and I don't have to, then I'm going to take that. But you will get an answer faster, and I won't necessarily always have the best answers, so if I'm answering it in public, then other people could chime in with something better, you know? Because a lot of people on my Discord are smarter than me. Just ask questions in the help section. Yeah, and your question might be someone else's question. Like, or you see it, and then people could... Even if they didn't know that they had that question, it's still something that could help other people. Just do it. Thank you for following me. Thank you. I might go and follow any of y'all back depending on what you post. I'm not just gonna look at Twitter on stream. Sorry. What else could we take a look at? Take a little looky real quick. Oh yeah, by the way, you see this IP address right here? Go join our Minecraft server. I check in from time to time, and I see that people actually pop in once in a while. It makes me very happy. It's been off for the last couple hours because I turned off my computer and forgot to turn it back on. But join our Minecraft server if y'all want. I actually haven't played it in a while, but whatever. You don't have Minecraft? Yeah, stay away from pools of lava. Super unfortunate, dude. Because you were further along than any of us. Man, I just want to make this game so badly. And I want to make Terra Labyrinth, and I need to make my Zelda videos. So much stuff I have to do. I mean, I just might as well just figure this out, make it peer-to-peer or something, and release it. But I wanted it to be something that could pass as a game, you know? Like, not necessarily have a ton of content, but at least be something that people could hop in, shoot some people, maybe a little scoreboard, have some action in there. You know, just some game to this game. Now all I do is I open this game once every couple weeks. I run up and down these ramps. I mean, honestly, if you look at my stream from a month ago, anytime I have this game open and I'm talking, all I'm doing is running up and down these ramps. Okay, you pimped your Discord enough for me to join. I'm going to play around with Godot sometime soon and definitely going to need some help. Hey, yeah. It's like Doom, but somehow shiny. Yeah, that's what we were going for. I played maybe a little too much with the effects. All the art is pretty nice. Look at that background. Look at that. Godot doesn't work on Windows for you? That's goofy. I got Godot working on my Switch. Do you want to see that? Y'all want to see Godot running on the Nintendo Switch? I have a capture card ready. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. So, if y'all have I would do, if I had a webcam, then I would show this off better. But it's just gonna be a capture card. For all you know, it's just another computer that I'm plugging in right now. But no, trust me, it's whatever. Synthwave. There is a synthwave, or yeah. Follow one more, real quick. Follow Retro Shred Music on Twitter. This guy made the song that we're using for this game. It's really good. Follow this guy, Retro Shred. Anyway, can Godot transfer games for the Switch? Yes. Someone made a home, so it's possible for it to it's possible for Godot to actually like get a game on the eShop. Also, if I ever want to get a game on the eShop, I probably shouldn't have this page open on stream in public right now. I'm really stupid, but it's too late now. Someone made a Godot port here where, so here's a little thing about where the Switch is right now. So if you have homebrew capabilities on your Switch, that's called RCM enabled Switch. So a launch day Switch, not launch day, but like a year one Switch. Basically what you could do is you could get custom Horizon firmware. Horizon is the Switch's actual OS. You can get Horizon firmware, and that's where people make like native games for the Switch with like homebrew and stuff. Same way it worked on the Wii, where you can get like the homebrew channel, and you know, people make their own apps. If you go on that Reddit I was just on, then you could play a bunch of homebrew apps. You could get the virtual console that Nintendo's not giving us. You could get all that stuff. The only issue is make a wrong step, or even do it at all without covering all your bases, you're probably going to get banned. EmuNAND just came out for free, EmuMMC. That means you could put your entire Switch OS onto a micro SD card, and Nintendo will, as long as that stays offline, Nintendo will never know that your Switch went online. But if your EmuNAND gets banned, so does your Switch, so don't do that. That came out for free recently. I've been using a paid version that's super controversial in the community, and people say, oh, why would you buy XSOS? This is bad. But they were the only people with EmuNAND for a long while, so yeah, I'm going to use XSOS. So yeah, that's all the options for Horizon. What I was looking for just now was you could now export Godot games to Horizon to run as a homebrew program on Switch. But what I had working before that is you could actually load ARM Linux onto your Switch and run any programs that ARM Linux can add. And people have been saying they're using their Switch as just like a legit desktop computer. You could use it for browsing the internet. You could play some games on it. Like, you can't get Steam or anything because that's x86, but you could you could run Godot on it. But after a longest time trying to figure it out, and then eventually finding someone on the Godot, someone's figured out how to actually do it, and then I was like, hey, a couple more hours of compiling Godot for Switch, I got it to work. I got the Godot, not even just Godot games running on Switch. I got the Godot engine running on Switch. You could make games on your Nintendo Switch, which is sick. So hold on, off screen right now I'm working on booting. I just switched my SD card and I'm loading my Switch into RCM. Also the third method is Android for Switch is coming out soon, and Android supports Godot exports, so that's gonna be pretty neat. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be probably the easiest method, because Android on Switch is gonna be safe. You won't be able to get banned from it, period. Well, obviously I'm not 100% sure. Don't take my word for it, but you shouldn't be able to get banned for it because it's never loading any Nintendo stuff, and Nintendo should never know because they can't save any logs unless you're in the Horizon OS, and if you're not, then you're not. But what am I talking about? Yeah, I got Godot on Linux. That's what I'm talking about right now, and I'm gonna transition over to hold on, my OBS to, how do I do this? It's video capture device. Okay, screen should be blank right now. Nintendo found a software method to block a hardware exploit. No, they didn't. But they didn't find a software method to block a hardware exploit. You could load into my Switch, no matter how many times I update it, will always be able to do this. That's why they just made a new revision of the Switch, so newer Switches can't do it. It's safe. Anyway, putting my Switch in right now. You should be able to see something in 1 second, I hope. I don't know how long it takes for us to load. Also gonna move my mouse and keyboard to my Switch real quick. Is it working? Hold on. Nothing should be showing up right now, but oh, here, hold on. Maybe now? Okay, green. Cool. Please, work. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. I am putting my Switch on and off the dock. It's something with my capture card right now. I set up OBS in a different profile right now, so whatever I had before, it's no longer set up, and I don't remember what I need to set it up, so give me 1 second. Let's see. Hi, Chewy. What's up? You already ate. What do you want? Oh, he's scared with fireworks. I love you. Okay, that's wrong. Oh, here we go. So here's my Switch. And y'all know this is my Switch because... Oh, you don't know if this is my Switch. It's my Switch. Why isn't my keyboard working? Yeah, it's a Boomsu. That is what's available at the moment. Work! Where's my mouse and keyboard? Hold on. Come on! Okay, there we go. So, it runs melee, so that's nice. Oh, I don't remember the, how to open it. Hold on. Godot, Switch. I don't remember the command. I didn't save it. I don't know how it works. Oh, here's the, oh, no, that's not it. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, here. So this guy had it all figured out. And y'all are just gonna have to trust me that this is actually my Switch right now. Links for Terra. I'm currently looking through the OBS, display right now to load this. Here we go. Come on. Copy. Yeah, I don't know how to put it in a bash script on a desktop. I'm bad at computers. Alright, see you, dude. Thanks for coming. Guys, just don't tell Nintendo. Also, if I'm ever trying to get a game on the Switch and you see that this video is no longer online, then guys, how do you copy this? Dude, just because I could write words doesn't mean I know how to... Fine, I'll make a frickin' bash script. How do I do it? I don't actually care. I don't use Linux. I know it's the same as a bat file, but I don't know how to... Yeah, I know no one actually really... Oh, see, I did. See, guys, I did do it. You're welcome. Look, I am smart. Is this gonna work? Please work. See, I did. I am a programmer. Assuming that this opens. Oh. Oh. Work. Okay, so how do I make it work? I'm in Vim? So how do I run it? Oh, there we go. There, Godot's running on Switch. Terra Labyrinth. Now, it doesn't necessarily run well. But, I mean, I didn't expect it to. Not really running very well at all. Forklift's the type of person to show you a card trip, but you're not allowed to see the deck. See, I don't even know what that means, but I'm just gonna take that as a compliment. Game work. Hello? Here, I'm gonna pick my Switch off the dock and put it back. Well, it's not coming back. Okay, well, just take my word for it. You saw the editor come up. It works. Isn't that cool, guys? It works. Godot on the Switch. I'm turning it off now. Putting my other SD card back in. Need it ready to play Mario Maker. Yeah, magic, buddy. Maybe Neon Hunters would have opened. Nah, that definitely would not have opened. Terra Labyrinth barely ran when I did get it to work at one point. But can it run Crisis? Let me close that. Oh, shit, sorry. I don't really have anything else to show right now. Unless I don't know what to what do y'all want to see? Like once I turn this off, I'm just gonna. Does making a Mario Maker level count as game development? Is that legal? Make Mario Maker Godot. Oh, people actually want to see it? Damn. I mean, I guess if people don't want to see it, they could just leave, and once everyone leaves, then I'll just stop. But if I'm gonna play it anyway, then get ready for some Mario making. Make a prototype. Maybe prototype a level on Mario Maker, then do that layout and get over whatever game. Yeah, but that implies that I can make an actual good platformer in Godot. It's loud. All right. So yeah, if y'all, I know of a channel that had some platformer tutorials. Oh yeah, Game Endeavor. I want that. What might that be? Turn this internet on. If my computer crashes right now because I use my computer as a mobile hotspot, and sometimes it doesn't work, then my bad. If that happens. If the stream just shuts off, it's that. And if it shuts off, then I'm done. I'm surprised y'all haven't clicked off already, so thank you. I love this game so much. Do I have to change the title again? So, real quick, I just want to show y'all my maker profile. New notifications, yeah, I would like to view. No, that's not what I want to see. Not Poozlays. No one likes this level. So here's my... Okay, let me show you my first level. Which... Am I allowed to share this? No. Alright, let's just say I... Whatever. You don't need details. It's just a lava run. Andrew and I wanted to make a lava run game. But I just made it in Mario instead! Wow, that worked. Also, Blue Toad's the best character. Don't at me. Here's a little mechanic down there where once the lava rises enough, then that switch gets hit, and basically if you're fast enough, you get some 1-ups. Otherwise, you gotta go through the little bouncy bounce. And then, yeah, you just run up here. And yeah, so this one got a lot of attention because it's actually, like, easy and people like it. But, I put barely any time. I was, like, barely conscious as I was making this level. And still people liked it. Then this one, no one likes it. Conradical, follow him on Twitter. But yeah, the clear rate is a lot lower than I thought it was gonna be. As is the likes and the plays. I put like 6 hours into this level, making this level. It's supposed to be an introductory Kaizo course. I'm not good at like actual Kaizo levels, but I like levels like this. Why'd I do that? We'll get to making an actual level in one hot second. I already have a couple ideas written down for some levels I want to make. Alright. That's why no one's liking it. And then just as another if y'all want some good Mario Maker levels, go follow this guy, Jonas Log. He makes some good ass levels. This is the first Kaizo level I've ever done. It's based off of a level in Kaizo Mario World. Whatever. Someday Maker Points will be the global currency controlled by Nintendo. And when that day comes, I will have... Oh, I went down again? Man. It's because people keep booing my new level. Whatever. I never actually made a level with the using controllers, but let's see how this goes. And you know what? I'm gonna make a level without using the Super Mario World theme for once. Super Mario World was one of the first video games I've ever played. It was either that or Super Metroid. But, I mean, I like Mario 3. Why not? So, here's the gimmick I want to make. I want it to be, so right away, we're gonna... God, how do you... Okay. Right away, what's gonna happen... God, this is so slow. How do people do this? Okay. Right away, we're gonna go into a little warp pipe. Scroll stop working? Yes. No, it's not. How do you make levels? Okay, we don't need to worry about this part right now. All we need is a pipe. And I want the pipe to go into a horizontal cave level. Oops. So check this shit out. You ready? Gonna have underground. No. It's gonna be desert. It's gonna be desert, but we're gonna put walls in front of it. Well, in that case, we don't even need the pipe. What am I doing? I can't control this game. How do I get back? I have a feeling this is gonna be like the least interesting. This is gonna be the least interesting thing you guys have ever watched, so maybe I should just not. But if y'all want to steal my idea, basically what it's gonna be is, it's gonna be like 4 rooms or something. The clear condition is gonna be you have to kill 4 dry bones, or some, maybe 5, 6, who knows. And then when you walk into the room, it gives you a star, and then you have to run through some obstacle course and make it to the end and hit the dry bone before the star runs out. And if you do, then you killed the dry bone, and then once you kill 4, then you could finish the level. So that's the gimmick, right? But see you, Andrew. I'm probably gonna stop right now anyway. That's the gimmick. The whole question is, how do you fucking control a video game? And you know what the answer is? The answer is you just don't. That's it, folks. It's been a fun 3 hours, 49 minutes, and as of right now, 11 seconds. But it's time that I realized that I got bored a couple hours ago and wanted to play video games. So, thank you guys for watching. Really fun time. Love y'all. Same time zone? Hey. But yeah, gonna join in my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Send ideas for videos in Discord. That's homework. And make sure they're good and actually feasible, because I'm bad at programming and I just pretend to all of you. And sometimes some of you believe it. And you know, had I not said this right now, maybe a few more of you would have believed it. But anyway, I will see y'all soon.